the esports landscape in the country has done some leaps and bounds in these past few years. In today's Gaming with Purpose, we are talking to Vern Bautista. He will be talking about the first ever gaming talent agency in the country, Tier 1.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is GLOCO and welcome back again to Gaming with Purpose, a segment dedicated to educating people on the Philippine esports scene and gaming in general. And today we have a special guest, Sir Vern Bautista of Tier 1 Entertainment, here to talk about esports agencies or talent agencies. You're from Tier 1 Entertainment. Can you tell us something about Tier 1? What is it? For the people who don't know.
Well, Tier 1, essentially what it is a talent management agency based here in the Philippines, but within Southeast Asia. So our focus is gaming, obviously, and yeah, that's basically, essentially that's what we do.
So, what's the difference between, what makes Tier 1 special from other talent agencies that works with gaming talents?
For Tier 1, we're very authentic. So everyone, all of the talents, this is not someone we just get and like you could be a shoutcaster or you could be, a streamer. These people have developed their skills over years and years and years. They've been probably doing it before anyone even knew they were doing it. So a lot of it's training, it's years of experience. Basically, they know what they're doing. They're the best at what they do. Hence, truly top tier.
I wouldn't say category, but what's that certain trait you're totally looking at to totally see that that person is truly top tier, and then you can actually grab him for Tier 1?
I think a lot of it's just their willingness to work, because I think a lot of people they fail to realize they think some of these people just could get in front of the camera, or they could become a talent because they look good. A lot of people fail to realize that there's a lot of behind the scenes hard work that goes into becoming a talent. So even before you get released as a talent, it might take you months or even years to really develop your craft. So there's certain things that you can teach and there's certain things that you can't. So a lot of it is willingness to work, dedication, enthusiasm. They obviously have to be knowledgeable in gaming, be a gamer themselves, and things like that. But a lot of it, there's a lot of intangibles basically that that you can't really define.
Let's say, for example, a certain person who's aspiring to be a Tier 1 talent or a talent in general, and he's not really a gamer, but he sees like there's an opportunity in gaming. And then he suddenly wants to get in on that, but he's willing to work.
Right.
Are you guys willing to take in someone like that, or is there some kind of training period to develop his love for gaming first before you start, putting him up everywhere?
Well, actually, it's interesting that you asked that, because last year we started what we call the Amplify program, which essentially is a streaming talent resource center for people aspiring to be streamers and talents within the gaming industry. So the way to differentiate people within the Amplify program is, I guess the best way you can put it is it's the developmental league, I guess you can say. Whereas the Tier 1 talents, they're very polished, they're brand ready. A lot of the Amplify talents, either they have the interest or they have the talent, they just haven't developed it quite yet. Yeah. So a lot of these people, mostly streamers, they develop that craft while they're in the program. There's also hosts, shoutcasters, and things like that. So I think that's something that it's a resource that a lot of gamers didn't have before, where they had to do it on their own. They had to work on their page, work on their, whether it be YouTube, Twitch. Now they have some sort of direction where they can see what steps they need to take to turn that into a career.
The main problem is I don't have the resource to start.
Right.
I want to be a streamer. I think I have the personality.
Right.
I think I'm entertaining, but I don't have the equipment. I don't
Right,
have the
yeah,
funds. I don't have the time. So some of these aspiring people will have these expectations from talent agencies that if they join, they're gonna be provided with everything.
Right, right.
So how about in the case of Amplify or Tier 1?
Well, for Amplify, as much as possible, we try to find the streamers that are, if say like they're lacking equipment, right? You know, we as much as we would love to help everyone out, it just doesn't work out that way.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is we got to find those streamers who are really dedicated into, you know, growing. And you know, for those lucky individuals, you know, we do provide them with either equipment or they're allowed to use the studio in the office to stream every day. We actually have a lot of streamers coming in every day just to stream in the office until they have made enough to buy their own equipment. You know, as much as possible, we try to help them out. But you know, unfortunately, there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
Like currently, right now, under the Amplify program, there's, I want to say it's 206 people.
6
Yeah.
people. And you're handling all of them? Or like
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's say, for example, that aspiring streamer right now watching this wants to contact you and join the Amplify program. How can they contact or reach you?
Oh, you could actually, we have a Facebook page. Just search for Amplify. You can message us there.
And there you have it, guys. For those who are aspiring to be streamers, you know who to contact, you know where to visit. And I hope you guys learned a lot in today's episode of Gaming with Purpose. I am GLOCO Gaming. This is Sir Vern Bautista, and we'll see you guys again.
This segment is brought to you by Tier 1 Entertainment. Truly top tier.